Justice is equity, and it knows no boundary. The litigants have genuine cause of action, and Judge Fumi Asaolu is ever ready to dispense justice, ensuring amicable settlement.
So how come she's not been paying this man out of the profit she's making? Explain it to her. Because as far as I'm concerned, that's an act of wickedness. And she's trying to play smart. That's the impression I'm having.
She is fearless.
Don't you ever look at me straight in the eyes and say, wait.
She is firm.
I don't see this man as somebody that will kill you. All he wants is for you to just perform conjugal rights. I'm telling you.
She is hilarious. The dispute is real, and the judgment is binding. This is the Justice. Today on the Justice Court, the plaintiff, Patrick Chukwedo, is suing Prince for the sum of 495,000 naira, being the cost of a camera and 2 lenses he lost. The defendant, Prince Adele, claims the camera and lenses were stolen.
All rise. Court in session. Honorable Judge Fumi Asaolu presiding. Please be seated. Your Honor, this case is between Prince and Patrick. Parties sworn or not?
Patrick, Prince, I learned the two of you have been so unruly outside. So what happened? You are in court. If you want to settle it by fist, you don't need to bring yourself here.
I'm sorry.
Yes, sorry, Your Honor.
So, okay. Patrick, can I have your full name?
My name is Patrick Chukwedo.
You are the plaintiff.
Yes, ma'am.
You've brought Adele Prince here as a defendant. So narrate to me what happened.
On the 23rd of November, last year, 2019, this young man came to my office, said he needed my camera for a coverage he wanted to do, a wedding coverage he wanted to do, which we didn't have.
How long have you known him?
I beg your pardon, ma'am?
How long have you known him?
I've known him for over 5 years.
Is that the first time you'll be coming to pick a camera from him?
No, ma'am. No, Your Honor.
All right, then. Go ahead.
So we did our normal transaction. He paid the sum of 20,000 naira to collect the camera and went away with 2 lenses. So after much hours, I waited for like till 7, 8. I didn't get any call from him. I said, fidgeting, say, how can somebody take, my property and not call me? He didn't even make any sign of getting to me or anything. So I had to put some calls to him. He didn't pick initially. Then later he picked. Then when he picked, for me to then start hearing that my camera is missing with the lenses, no. It was so funny. I laughed. I laughed and cut the phone. So I was still laughing. I'm wondering. I've never heard about that in my years in the industry, that somebody comes take a property and all of a sudden it's gone. So I didn't call him again, like 2 days later, because he didn't call me back. I didn't call him. He didn't pick initially the same way. Then later he picked. I was like, where is my property? You only booked for 1 day. I need this thing to work. He was still telling me the same thing. I was like, I didn't say too many awful things to him.
Stand straight.
So I said so many awful things to him, almost like I threatened him somehow, but I just wanted to see my property. So all he was telling me, I didn't want to listen to that. Just bring my property, or you pay me equivalent of what it is. If truly.
So how long ago?
I beg your pardon, ma'am?
How long ago was that? Which
November
date?
last year.
Which date?
Which what?
On which day did he pick
On the
it?
23rd. On the
23rd of November.
23rd.
That's when he picked it from you?
Yes, ma'am.
And up till now, he has not
returned. Up till now. And even when I call him, okay, let's reach an agreement. Okay, if truly you say this thing is missing, let's tap in instrumentally. I purchased this thing at 450,000, then hand to hand from someone who was trying to travel out of the country. He didn't have money for tickets, so you're looking for any means whatsoever to get finance. So now this is how much I bought it. But you can still Google it and see, which I did, ma. Please, you can show your honor. Which I did. You see the cost of it. Used one, not brand new, because mine is not brand new.
Great.
So with that, please start paying me. He didn't even make any move till today. He didn't make any move. They tell me where he is, I go scouting for him. Before you know, he will disappear. It's as if the guy has one magical means or something, I don't know. The minute he knows I'm around, coming for him, he'll move away. And that is my means of livelihood. Right now, I'm in the dilemma. My wife just put to bed. My house rent is due. I don't have finance.
Yeah, congrats on that.
Thank you very much, ma'am. I'm seriously not happy with him.
It's obvious. No one will be happy over such. So tell me, what was your own side of the story? What actually happened?
Thank you, Your Honor. What he said is true, though. I took the camera from him to cover a program, a wedding reception. And so before I entered into the venue, I sat down to eat, to take breakfast. So in the course of my eating, like when I was eating...
Breakfast where? At the venue?
No, not at the venue.
You went somewhere?
Buka or something, those guys selling food.
Okay.
So while I was eating, then some guys pulled up fights. So it's all my fault, though I was carried away. So I kept my laptop, the camera and the lenses, my property anyway, was beside me. So I got distracted and all my attention was just on those guys fighting. If I knew, I couldn't see the laptop and the camera. I explained to him there was no way I could face him, you understand, to tell him to pass such news across to him. So literally that's what happened.
The defendant, Prince Adele, admitted negligence and said he was scared to inform the plaintiff about the theft. The plaintiff, Patrick Chukwedo, said he puts food on the table with the camera. The loss puts him in a dilemma as his bill keeps piling up. Judge Fubi weighs in on this matter.
You said it all. You said it's all my fault. You said that is all your fault. You remember?
I know.
You just said that, and that's just the way it is. You know. And 3 different items.
Yes, ma'am. 2 lenses and a camera.
And the total sum is? Wait.
490. Yeah, 490.
495.
Yeah, 490. Yeah.
495. So, it's appalling that after this got missing, you did not make any attempts to even call him until he reached out to you. Is that not what happened?
Man, that's what happened, but the words he has been telling me I was so scared.
Since the incident, what attempt have you made now to raise money in order to offset?
Presently, I've been begging for time, but he's not listening to me.
When did it happen?
8 months ago.
Wait, just wait. Oh, you hold on. I said, when did this incident happen?
Last year.
So how long do you want him to give you? If since last year up till now, you have not paid a dime, have you?
No.
So it's easy to assume you don't have any intention of ever paying the money.
I do. He knows. It's not the first
He knows
time.
what? Stop telling me he knows. I'm asking you a question and stop referring to him.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
So, tell me the attempt you've made and how much you've paid up to date, if any.
I've not paid anything.
What attempt have you made at raising money? I'm interested in knowing that.
Presently, I don't have a job, so I finished from school. I'm yet to do my clearance to take my results. So apart from doing films, I do I rent cameras to cover up events, you understand, to have small cash. So presently I have nothing doing, which he knows, and then, so.
So, and because
no.
of that,
No,
you should just take it,
No,
that the camera is missing, you don't have intention of paying back. After all, you are not working. After all, he knows that you don't have anything ongoing right now, and you just walk out and abandon him. I mean, that's what you are telling me.
No. I'm just asking.
So I asked you, what attempt have you made to raise money? Because the impression I'm having is all this while, you never make any attempt. You just left him like that, and you're going about your business. Because in the past, you said 8 months.
Yes, ma'am.
Right?
Yeah.
You can't tell me you've not made a dime. You don't look hungry.
Thank you.
You even have time to do all this style on your head.
Thank you.
Is it free? That's your priority.
Presently I can afford 50,000 naira.
Every month.
Months.
Wait, no. It's not really funny. You have 50,000 naira right now. Is that what you said?
Yes.
So if you give him 50,000 naira now, when next can you make payments, and how much? I want you to be very careful of whatever you say, because you are in the courtroom. So how much are you going to pay next?
That cannot tell, but I know.
You can only pay 50,000 naira, and you should take 50,000 naira to replace 495,000 property.
No, ma.
Even though you accepted, don't interrupt me.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Watch it.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Please, can you give me grace of next week?
Next week for another payment. How much can you come up with next week?
Let's see if I can come up with 30.
30,000 naira. So by July ending, how much can you raise?
Apart from this 80,000.
Yeah, this is 50 now.
Yeah.
30 next week. You've got to make it a priority now. Every dime that comes your way is priority over everything, so that you don't land yourself in trouble. It's because you have freedom that you can move around. Do you understand? Cherish that freedom. So how much can you come up by July ending? You know, I still have other cases to attend to. And time is fast running out, so you have to come up with something.
Truth be told, I don't know.
So you only want to pay 110?
Ma?
You only intend to give him 110,000 naira?
No, but just for the now,
Yeah, this is now. I'm talking about next month. Don't make me lose it with you, please. I read your claim. You were eating and you just left everything there. And people were fighting. You were watching them. And before you knew it, they took everything away. If you had used your money to purchase them, would you have been that careless with it?
it's not as though I was careless.
So you can understand his own pain. It's the circumstance under which they got missing that is making him to be very angry with you. Do you understand?
I understand.
Because you might not know. That's why you were careless. So how much can you come up with July? You know, every amount you've stated, I've not said anything, I've not said no, it's not okay. Do you understand what I'm saying? So just come up. Let me know. Let me know what your offer is. Let me see the spread. If the spread makes sense, then it's okay. I'll leave it that way. If it does not make sense, then I'll tell you what we have to do.
Okay, I'll try to make it around figure 100.
So July ending 20. Okay. Calm down. You're just restless. Just calm down. Answer me. You are wasting my time. That's July ending. Okay, let me give you this way. Let's be making it monthly basis from then on. Is that okay by you? So July ending. Now we're talking about August ending. How much? Don't worry. Can see your expression. Just calm down. Just calm down.
Ma'am, I'm just trying to be optimistic, but let me see if I could do 2020.
Every month. So 2020 every month to offset 395,000 naira. How many years would that take you? And if you're in his shoes, you will agree, you accept. And it will allow you to be walking about free on the streets.
Ma, the thing is, if I'm in the place to pay him off, I would have. The embarrassment and stuff is okay for me, but if I
You
had
called
that,
for it.
I
You
was
called for
giving
it. Whatever comes your way on it, you called for it. You called for it. On a good day, would it have done that to you? You asked for it. He didn't just walk up to you to insult you. If you give everything back to him today, he will never go after you again. He will walk away. You won't have issues. So you called for it. You just return his property to him and see whether you have issues again.
Jolly good friends. Once again.
So, from August, pick either 40 or 50
Sorry?
on monthly basis. Do you want to be paying 40,000 naira or 50,000 naira from August? July, you said 20, I left it that way. But from August ending, start paying 40.
40,000 will do.
40,000 will be acceptable to you.
Yeah.
On monthly basis. That's from July ending until the total sum is paid. So every month, you know, by month end, you must raise 40,000 naira to bring to this court.
Your Honor, can I say something?
Yeah.
It will be a miracle if this guy actually...
Patrick, you
It
get
will be
your
a
money.
miracle. After 8 months?
You get your money. It's just for you. Is it not for you to get your money?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, then.
But even the spread is not even comfortable with me, ma'am.
You're not comfortable with the
I'll
spread.
give it to you now.
Am I talking to you? I'm talking to you, my Your Honor. Please.
You know, all this that you are just trying to do now, you had the opportunity of doing it for about 8 months. 8 solid months. You could have reached out to him.
I want my money.
Ma, when I
But now you walked him up to this stage, and you expect to have his listening ear.
Ma, even when I try to explain to him, he doesn't give me ears.
It's not possible.
In addendum, Your Honor, financial deprivation. All this while, I've lost a lot of things where I'm supposed to use to make up my life.
I know.
Look at bills on my neck now.
I know.
You expect me to be happy?
You were just too fast. Because I was still coming back to that. Because I wanted to ask you that about how much do you make on monthly basis from the usage of the camera?
It is.
Because you don't understand the implication of what is happening to you.
It's not a fixed price. It comes depending on...
Averagely, minimum.
Averagely...
You have to be honest about this.
I have to. Because I know it states. Averagely, let's say like 200, between 200 or 150, 200, 150.
On monthly basis.
Yeah, monthly.
Have you heard that? Do you know ideally, I should be awarding that against you for the period that you could have been earning income with that camera? You should be liable to pay him.
Your Honor, I won't get that.
Do you understand? You understand very well.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, now. So, for loss of usage, for loss of income that you deprived him of for that period, the law requires you to pay. So now, we both know from what he has said that it makes between 150 to 200. Now, your 150 to 200, how much do they normally pay when they come to rent? 20,000 naira.
Plans.
What is it used for?
Different footage. Some people use for weddings, some for their skits, some for movies and different things.
So for movies, so most cases is on weekends.
Not all the weekends.
Even on weekdays.
We work every day as filmmakers.
Do you have anything to prove that to me?
Prove what, ma?
I mean, the average income that you make. Maybe it could be a business account that you have on your phone.
Oh, no.
So that you just show me. Because, you know, in everything, I have to balance it.
Yes, ma'am.
Anybody can come in and just mention any amount. But I need proof, you know. Just let me know. Let me see. Show me something.
I don't do online now.
You don't have it here?
Yeah.
But it's something you can still bring.
Yeah, I'll check, ma'am.
It's something you can still
Because I use my personal account. I don't have a business account. So. And most times what we do is mostly cash. That's what we do.
It's difficult to prove then.
Mostly cash.
Do you understand?
Yeah, I get it.
It's difficult to prove. And if you can't prove it, you can't have it.
After the break, John Wumi rules.
My judgment for the plaintiff, Prince Adele, is to pay the plaintiff a sum of 50,000 naira within the next 24 hours. And in a week's time, to pay another sum of 30,000 naira. By July next month ending, 20,000 naira. And from August 2020, 50,000 naira on a monthly basis, or the total sum is fully paid. Judgment for the plaintiff.
All rise.
Have you been cheated or have a dispute and want justice? Don't take laws into your hands. Log on to www.thejusticecourt.com and submit your case.
I don't even have patience for that long because I have pressing issues at the moment. I need to pay my house rent. My wife is in the hospital. I have to pay all her hospital bill because she does give birth. So for me, I want to start judgment. That's what I want. Just within a week. If I can get that now, I'll be so happy. I think for me, I feel it's sentimental. He used all his magical scheme to, I think, probably rub on the judge. Because I wanted instant judgment for him to pay now, or something else happens. Whenever you're giving out your property, please put an escort.